Yo, what is up, guys? It's Sploosh here, and I'm bringing y'all another YouTube video for today, guys. And as you may tell already, we are using the Cayenne, I think it's called, and on the map Hunted, and we are playing some team deathmatch. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. As you can tell, like, I've got the Facecam. I got the Facecam, like I said just a second ago. And like, I just try and make a live commentary, but it's just not good. Like, I go back and watch it, and I just don't like it, and it's not good enough, and I've been doing this for, like, the past, 5 days now. I'll take what I can get, and, if it's not good, then I'm still gonna upload it, and I'm asking y'all to tell me what I can do to make it better. Just yesterday, well, actually, it was 2 days ago, was actually my actual final day of school. And actually, I'm not even, like, on the school record. Like, I'm not even, like, counted for actually being there ever since Christmas break ended. But I've been there. I went there for 3 days, and then I ended up going to the office. I thought I needed half a credit to graduate. I didn't need any credits. But I still went up to the counselor's office. Where is this dude? I still went up to the counselor's office to try and change my schedule to where I only went to school 1 class a day, which would have been sweet. But I mean, I'm fine. It's actually sweet what I have now. I had all my credits, it turned out, and that dude's still alive back there. So, dang it. Anyways, though, the counselor looked at me and he's like, "You have all your credits." And he's like, you could graduate right now if you wanted to. I was like, because I didn't know if you could still do that, since I thought you had to do it like a couple weeks before the term, before the semester actually ended. But he's like, yeah, you can still do it. And so I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Shoot, I did have to quit wrestling. I was currently wrestling, and I've wrestled ever since I was 7 years old, guys. So like, yeah, it was fun to me, and I enjoy wrestling, like, honestly. It did kind of get boring the last few years, but I quit last year in the middle of it just because I didn't like it at all anymore. Like, I dreaded being at practice every single day. But this year, I was like, I'm gonna go see what I can actually make of myself in wrestling. Like, I'm gonna try my hardest this year, because like I said earlier, it was boring like the past couple of years, so like I didn't really try my hardest at it. So this year I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest. It's my last year that I'm able to wrestle, except if I did it in college, but I'm not about that life. And so I tried my hardest. I started off the wrestling season weighing 200 and I think it was like 219 pounds. I ended up cutting down to, well, okay, see, the wrestling weights closest to me are like 182, 195, and 220. I started off the season weighing 219, and I'm currently 192. That's how much I weigh. I weigh 192, so I lost, I'm not gonna do the math real quick in my head, but it was quite a bit of weight, and, like, I was gonna try my hardest, and see, where I live, like, the whole team is just stacked with, like, insane, like, good wrestlers. Like, everybody's been wrestling since they were 5 there. And even, like, the ones that only been wrestling a couple of years are still pretty good. Like, I can beat most of them, but, I mean, not most, I can beat most of the people who have just started wrestling. But, all the other people, like, they're good. Like, I think we had 3 state champions last year. And one of the state champions is at 220, which was the weight that I was wrestling. So, like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to wrestle. I'm going to try and go for varsity. So, I'm going to cut weight and go to a different class. And then 195 is another dude. I would say me and him are pretty close in skill. He did end up beating me in a wrestle-off, but we're still pretty close in skill, I would say. But, so I wanted to cut to 182. But, like, in wrestling, like, you have to take this hydration test, and then they take your body fat and, like, your weight and whatnot. And, like, wrestling is a sport where a bunch of people cut weight, you know, so, like, they do all that to make sure that, like, you don't cut weight unhealthily to where a point that it's, like, really bad for you. So, they give you, like, they put it in a little system thing, and it tells you how much weight you can lose and what day you're able to lose that weight, and like basically like what day you can be at what weight class. I was wanting to go 82, and I took the thing, and it only let me go down to 180, like 3 something, I think. 183 point something or something like that. I don't even remember for sure. And I took it again. You're allowed to cancel it one time and take it again. So I did that. But when I did it this time, it only let me go down to 182.05, guys. So I wasn't able to wrestle 182 because of 0.05 pounds. Yeah, I was a little mad about it, but you know, I did all I could do. Like, there's nothing I could really be mad about. Did you not hear my gunshots? So I had to wrestle off the guy at 95. Like 82, I wasn't like guaranteed a spot 100% because there's still somebody there. And I mean, he's not a terrible wrestler, but I beat him last year or the year before that in a wrestle off. Honestly, I guess it was last year because he was a freshman last year, I think. But I beat him last year in a wrestle off, so I was pretty sure I could beat him this year. Like, so I was more guaranteed a spot than I was at 95. So anyways, that's what I wanted to do. But the thing didn't let me, so I was just like, you know what? I was gonna quit if it didn't let me, like right there. But then I was like, you know what? I'll see if I can beat him, and I'll see if I can wrestle 95 from doing wrestle offs and whatnot. Wrestle offs, in case you don't know this already, it's just to see who is able. Like, you wrestle, like if 2 people are at your same weight class from your school, then you wrestle off to see who wrestles varsity. Just to let y'all know, in case y'all didn't know that yet. We wrestled off the first or second day after winter break, and I ended up losing, and I don't really want to wrestle if I'm not wrestling varsity. So I just ended up saying, you know what, screw it, I'll just quit and get a job and make money and just go to school for 1 class a day, because like I said earlier, I thought I needed half a credit. So I ended up going, like I said already, going to the guidance counselor and blah blah blah. And actually, you know, the funny part is the guidance counselor is actually the wrestling coach. So I talking to him about quitting and whatnot while I'm changing my schedule, and you know all the good things. I'm getting just dominated. So that's that. I mean, I had fun wrestling. I was gonna try my hardest this year. Like, I wasn't doing it for fun really this year. I did it to see like how good I could actually be and what I could actually do if I tried my hardest. But honestly, like at practices, I still could not bring myself to try my hardest. Like, I still was kind of slacking in that. So I didn't need any more credits. So I ended up graduating, guys. I'm done with school. I'm done with high school. My mom's yelling at me to get a job, but you know, like, why do you need a job when you just got Call of Duty to play all day? So I'm playing in the middle of the day right now while all the kids are at school and freaking tryhards are on, and that's why I'm sucking. And I seriously just did like a 5-minute story just to tell you all that, and y'all don't even care. Like, that's the funny part. Also, guys, you might realize like my headset looks a little funky on the right side, and it's actually, I think it's left when you're watching it, but it's on the right side of me, and it is like, it's broke actually, and I fixed it with electrical tape. Anyways, though, guys, I honestly didn't, like, I quit trying at the end of that game. Like, I didn't care at all. I started off decent. But anyways, though, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Please tell me improvements in the comment section down below. And I love you if you actually made it all the way through this boring video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.